Most people think they're mentally strong until life tests them, until things stop going their way, until pressure builds, until something breaks inside them, and suddenly the confidence disappears, the discipline fades, the control they thought they had slips away. Because real mental strength is not what you show when everything is easy. It's what remains when everything becomes difficult. When you're tired but still have to keep going. When you're overwhelmed but still have to stay calm. When you feel like quitting but something inside you refuses. That's where the difference is made between those who collapse under pressure and those who become stronger because of it. And here's the truth most people don't want to accept. Mental strength is not natural. It's built through discipline, through discomfort, through facing things most people avoid. Hello everyone, welcome to the Mind Awakening channel. In this video, you're about to discover 9 Stoic principles that will push you beyond your limits and help you build a level of mental strength that doesn't break no matter what life throws at you. Now, let's get started. Principle number 1. Stay steady. When others lose control, anyone can stay calm when life is easy. But real mental strength shows up when things go wrong, when people panic, when emotions rise, when pressure builds. That's when most people break. They react impulsively. They lose clarity. They let the situation control them. But a Stoic mind does the opposite. It remains steady, not because it doesn't feel stress, but because it doesn't let stress take over. It observes before reacting. It slows down instead of rushing. It chooses its response carefully. Because in chaos, the calmest person has the most power, and over time, this becomes your advantage. While others collapse under pressure, you remain grounded, and that's what separates strength from illusion. Principle number 2. Train yourself to endure discomfort. Most people avoid discomfort. They avoid hard work, difficult conversations, uncertainty, because discomfort feels bad, but avoiding it makes you weak. A Stoic mind understands this clearly. Discomfort is not the problem, it's the training. Every time you choose the harder path, you strengthen your mind, you build tolerance, you build resilience, you build control, because life will not get easier. Challenges will come, whether you're ready or not, so you train yourself before they arrive. You do what's uncomfortable on purpose. You push when you want to stop. You stay when you want to escape. And over time, what once felt difficult becomes normal. That's how strength is built, not by avoiding pressure, but by becoming stronger than it. Principle number 3. Detach from emotional dependence. Your mind becomes weak when it depends on things it cannot control, people's approval, external outcomes, temporary situations. Because when those things change, you lose stability. You feel anxious, uncertain, out of control. A Stoic mind removes that dependence. It doesn't attach its peace to external conditions. It doesn't need everything to go right to feel grounded. Instead, it builds stability from within. No matter what happens outside, your inner state remains steady. You still act. You still think clearly. You still move forward because your strength is not based on circumstances. It's based on control. And when you reach that level, nothing external can truly shake you. That's when your mental strength becomes undeniable. Before we go any further, take a moment and ask yourself this. When pressure hits, do you stay calm and in control, or do you start to lose focus and react emotionally? Be honest with yourself and share your answer in the comments below. Your experience might help someone else realize they're not alone in this. And if this video is already helping you think stronger and stay more grounded, consider subscribing to the channel to support us, so we can keep creating content that pushes you to grow, stay disciplined, and build real mental strength. Now, let's continue. Principle number 4. Control your thoughts before they control you. Pressure doesn't break you. Your thoughts do. The moment something goes wrong, your mind starts creating stories. What if this gets worse? What if I fail? What if I can't handle it? And without realizing it, you are no longer dealing with reality. You are dealing with fear. A Stoic mind recognizes this immediately. It understands that not every thought is truth. So instead of believing everything it thinks, it questions it. It separates facts from imagination, reality from exaggeration. Because once your thoughts spiral, your emotions follow. But if you control your thoughts early, you control everything that comes after. This is the discipline. Don't let your mind run unchecked. Guide it, challenge it, direct it, because the strongest mind is not the one that thinks the most, but the one that thinks clearly under pressure. Principle number 5. Accept that pain is part of growth. Everyone wants strength, but no one wants pain. They want results without struggle, growth without discomfort, progress without pressure. But that's not how life works. Pain is not a sign that something is wrong. It's a sign that something is changing. A Stoic mind doesn't resist it. It expects it. Because every challenge, every setback, every moment of difficulty is shaping you, making you sharper, stronger, more resilient. The problem is not pain, it's your reaction to it. If you avoid it, you stay weak. If you face it, you evolve. This is the mindset shift. Stop asking, why is this happening to me? Start asking, what is this building in me? And once you see pain as part of the process, it loses its power to break you. Principle number 6. Stay consistent, especially when it's hard. Mental strength is not built in big moments. It's built in small ones. The days you don't feel like it, the moments you want to quit, the times when no one is watching. That's where most people fail. They start strong, but stop when it gets difficult. Because consistency is harder than intensity. A Stoic mind understands this. It doesn't rely on bursts of effort. It relies on discipline, daily. You show up even when you're tired. You continue, even when progress feels slow. You stay committed, even when results are invisible. Because real strength comes from repetition, doing the right thing over and over again, and over time, that consistency compounds. It builds confidence, it builds control, it builds resilience, until one day you realize something powerful. You are no longer trying to be strong. You have become it. Principle number 7. Detach from outcomes. Focus on effort. These people feel strong only when things go their way, when they succeed, when they win, when everything works out. But the moment results change, their confidence collapses because it was never real. It was attached to outcomes. A Stoic mind breaks that attachment. It focuses on effort, not results. You give your best. You act with discipline. You do what you can control. And then you let go. Because outcomes are uncertain, but effort, that's always yours. And when your identity is built on effort, you don't break when things go wrong. You stay steady. Because your strength is not based on success. It's based on who you are in the process, and that makes you far more resilient than those who only feel strong when they win. Principle number 8. Embrace solitude. It builds inner strength. Most people fear being alone. They need noise, distractions, constant interaction, because silence forces them to face themselves. And that's uncomfortable. But a Stoic mind uses solitude differently. It sees it as a tool, a place to think clearly, to reflect honestly, to understand itself without influence, because when you're always surrounded by noise, you lose your own voice. But in solitude, you find it. You learn how to sit with your thoughts, how to process emotions, how to build clarity from within. And that creates something powerful. Independence. You no longer rely on others to feel stable. You become self-contained. And a person who is comfortable alone is a person who cannot be easily shaken. Principle number 9. Face reality, no matter how uncomfortable. Mental weakness often comes from avoidance, avoiding truth, avoiding responsibility, avoiding what needs to be done, because reality is sometimes harsh. It shows you your flaws, your mistakes, your limitations, and most people turn away. A Stoic mind does the opposite. It looks directly at it. No denial, no excuses, no distortion, because reality, no matter how uncomfortable, is the only place you can grow. You cannot fix what you refuse to see. You cannot improve what you pretend isn't there. So you face it fully. And once you do, something changes. You stop being overwhelmed by truth and start using it, because truth doesn't break you. It builds you if you're strong enough to accept it. Conclusion. In the end, mental strength is not something you talk about. It's something you prove every single day. It shows in how you respond under pressure, how you act when things don't go your way, how you carry yourself when no one is watching. Because real strength is quiet. It doesn't need validation. It doesn't need attention. It doesn't need to prove anything to anyone. It simply exists in your discipline, your control, your consistency. And here's the truth you need to remember. You don't become mentally strong by waiting for life to get easier. You become strong by becoming harder to break. So start applying this now. Stay calm when others panic. Do what is difficult even when you don't feel like it. Control your thoughts before they control you. And build habits that strengthen you daily. These small choices, repeated consistently, will transform your mind over time, until one day you are no longer reacting to life, you are leading it. If this video helped you see strength differently, subscribe to the channel to support the journey, so we can keep creating content that pushes you to grow, stay disciplined, and become mentally stronger every single day. Now, stay strong, stay steady, and keep going. Thank you for taking the time to watch until the end of the video. See you in the next videos.